It's working. Today I'm going to paint some cocktail glasses. Not going to make the cocktails that go in the cocktail glasses yet. I'm just going to paint them. And if you want to also do, let me just move some colored pencils out of the way. If you also want to do something like this, I recommend getting some Mod Podge or whatever, because it looks like that is a really great thing to paint over the glasses after you paint them, just to make sure they set and they're safe for people to use. So I will be doing that. The other thing you can do is bake them. In some circumstances you have to look at the specific paint and see what it says, but usually you can do that. And then also you might just be able to have them sit apparently for like 21 days and do it that way. So let me just move some stuff out of the way. Okay, so I got the paint, and I'm just using this plaid. It's just plaid acrylic paint that was recommended for this type of, like, I'll show it to you, but it's just like enamel glass paint. But that's because I am painting glass. We're gonna do the first one. For this episode, I don't think I'll do all 4 today. I think I'll just do 1 for each episode, because I think that will be more enjoyable for you guys, like less exhausting than watching me do like 4. And you know, then when I do the video with the artist cocktails, I think, you know, like next week I'll do probably a Van Gogh video where I make cocktails inspired by his paintings and, you know, make one in the glass that I painted for you guys today. And so this week, yeah, will be Van Gogh. I think the next one will be Monet. Then I'm hoping to do a Picasso one and a Jackson Pollock one. So, but today we're gonna do this Van Gogh one. Now, I'm probably going to try and stay away from the edge here, because I don't want like the paint to be probably that far up. You know what, actually I'm gonna put this here, because the thing is, this palette is glass as well and I don't want it to like scratch that. Anyway, if we think about Van Gogh and sort of what Starry Night looks like, but let me pull it up. But it's very pretty and swirly and has like all kinds of cool, you know, stuff going on. And I'd really love to incorporate some gold, I think, in there with the yellow and stuff, so that it's really pretty. But I might use silver instead, actually, because one of the cocktails I'll be making based on Van Gogh is has like really cool element of silver. But it really doesn't matter. Any metallic should work. But let's just look up Starry Night. So this is a really good picture of it, so you can kind of see how it is, how it looks. It's just really pretty, swirly, you know, lovely, but you can see like the brush strokes, and it's just got like the stars are really big, and there's like really cool shapes and stuff. So what I'm kind of thinking will So I'm going to take some black, take some blue, try not to get too much black in the blue, and just make like a really, really, really pretty dark blue color, hopefully. Again, have never used these paints, don't actually know if they mix that well, you know, how easy they are to use, but so far they seem pretty nice, so we'll see. And hopefully I'm also not painting my palette, because these are glass paints. But anyway, I'm gonna start by putting down this really nice, like, dark blue color. And I'm not gonna worry too much about the brush strokes showing, because, you know, as you probably saw with the painting, Van Gogh wasn't really too concerned about brush strokes showing and stuff, so I feel like we're safe to kind of have fun with this. And, you know, if it's a little messy, who freaking cares, right? It's for fun, it's for you. I will say it's a little No, that actually wasn't my cat, so I don't know what that was. Probably a ghost or something. Okay. Wow, this is like really pretty, actually. I did have to kind of go over it again with another layer to get it to be really dark. And as you can see, I didn't totally get everything, so let's keep doing that. I'm sort of just playing around right now with blue and black, not really making any color in particular, just trying to kind of get stuff down and just have like a blue black layer down, and that's all I'm doing. So, but it's really pretty and pretty fun, so I'm pretty happy with it so far. But you might want to look around and see where there are gaps and stuff, because that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is like see if there's any areas that I didn't get as well. Although again, it really doesn't matter that much. It's your glass, so you do what you want. But I'm pretty happy with that, so I think probably have to let it dry for a few seconds, and not really sure. But probably should let it dry. So I'm gonna wash my brush off and turn the water black. I will say the paint smells interesting. Again, though, it might just be that acrylic paint has a stronger smell that I'm not as accustomed to, because I don't use it. So I'm more of a watercolor colored pencil person. Oh, and let me know if there's any like artists you really want to see, or, you know, have me make stuff for, like glasses or whatever, because I just tried to find ones that I thought would make really pretty glasses, but I'm pretty much open to like anything people want, because I'm just had this idea. It's not like it's, you know, something I've seen before. I'd really love to start like a paint and sip company, though, that where you paint cocktail glasses, and that's what you paint, and then you make like a cocktail to go inside it or something. I think that would be really fun. But sort of testing it out on this channel to see if it works. Now, if this doesn't dry very quickly, I do have one of those like art dryer things, so I could always try to use that. But it does appear like it's drying relatively fast. So let me see if it says anything though. Water-based, non-toxic, indoor, outdoor, shake well, clean glass. Oh, oops. Clean glass and ceramic surfaces with alcohol first. Let dry 1 hour between coats. 1 hour? Glass and glazed ceramics are top rack dishwasher safe when cured. To cure. Air dry for 1 hour. Place in cool oven and heat to 350 and bake for 30 minutes. Allow to cool in oven to room temperature and remove. Okay, so that is an option. You can, and I might do that actually. You can put it in the oven for heat to 350. Put it in the oven when it's cool. Heat it to 350. Bake for 30 minutes. Allow to cool in oven to room temperature and remove. So just so you guys know, that is something you can do apparently with this, is that, well, this particular paint, that you could also cure it that way. I just want to see something. Like, I'm a little scared about curing these cocktail glasses, but I guess it's probably fine. I just don't know if they'll like explode or something. Hand washing warm runner. Handmade glassware. I mean, any glass should be safe, right? I think. In the oven. But I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Listen, we don't have an hour to wait for this to dry between coats. So I'm just, and honestly I don't really care because, again, it doesn't seem like Van Gogh was terribly obsessed with like perfection. So I'm just gonna start putting some swirls on. And guess what? If we pull some paint off, no big deal. But I'm just gonna put some swirls on. You don't have to be perfect because, you know, he didn't do it perfectly. He just kind of had fun with it and like let the under colors show through. And so I don't know if you guys can actually see what I'm doing, but I'm just having fun. Putting some blue swirls on, and I'm actually going to, I think, mix some of the white with the blue to get like a really pretty light blue color. Yeah, beautiful. And then swirl that in, and you know, swirl that over here, and just like really have fun with this, because what is art if not fun? So at least that's how I feel. Art should be fun. Just like I feel about cocktail making, basically. It's the same principles, you know, just have fun with it. Okay, so it's starting to actually kind of almost look like his. I mean, probably not as nice, obviously, but I'm gonna put some white in and just like swirl it. But also, like I said, it is a bit harder on a glass than it is on, I'm sure, on a canvas, but I really like what's happening here. It's getting sort of funky looking, swirly, and like really, really pretty. So just, you know, having fun. I'm also gonna put some white, like, these are the stars basically. So I'm gonna put some of these on. You know, varying sizes. Not worried too much about them being like neat or whatever. Because again, Van Gogh apparently didn't care, so that was kind of the whole point, right? Is to just have fun, express yourself, but not worry too much about being perfect. So I'm going to take some silver and sort of put that in the more bluey parts, and like maybe swirl that around a little bit, or like make little things with that. Okay, and I think it'd be really fun to actually put some silver down here, you know? I know some of you are like, why are you ruining this glass? That was pretty, but I'm having fun, and I think this is a really fun thing to do because it's kind of cool. It's like you created this, you know? This is yours. You did this. And then when you make a cocktail in it, you could even give them away as gifts. Like, you know, you could paint them and then give them away to people. I'm trying to think what else I want to add to this, or if I want to add anything. Because honestly, I kind of like it the way it is, and I feel like it sort of evokes, you know, the swirly craziness of Starry Night, chaotic feeling. So yeah, I don't really know what else I want to do for that. But please be sure to tune in again when I do more of these. Like I said, I'll be doing a Monet one probably next week. I'll be doing a Picasso one where I'm gonna try out the cubism. Basically going to put tape on the glass and see if we can't get some really cool shapes going on. I'm also going to do this one will be interesting. I'm gonna drip and do Jackson Pollock because I think that would be really fun too. And then once I finish these, each glass, I will do a episode which is just cocktails inspired by whichever artist. So next week I will be making cocktails inspired by Vincent van Gogh. And like I could have done a sunflower one, and maybe I will. But I think the point is to have fun and you know, hopefully teach you guys some art stuff and maybe start a new business. We'll see. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this was cool. I hope it was excuse me, fun for you. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I hope this was fun or interesting. I'm going to figure out if I can bake this now because I want it to, well, it has to sit for an hour, but once it sits, I'm gonna figure out if I can actually bake these glasses so that you guys know whether you can bake these glasses too, because that would probably be helpful. So anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, cheers.